So I am doing as one does in the morning, and that is adding my collagen to my daily coffee. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dolby, you magnum opus of what humanity considers to be just and humor. Why are you wearing a baseball cap? Backwards, no less. So, easy answer. I woke up with the most crazy bedhead this morning. So I decided I'm going to try and brush it down, but it just refuses to work. So, had it is. And plus, it being backwards, I'm just a huge fan of pop punk. So, might as well go for the style of some of my favorite bands, Blink 182, Good Charlotte, Sum 41, that type of stuff. A day to remember if you count them as pop punk, which I kind of do. But this midnight shift has been kicking my butt something fierce, my friends. I don't mind doing it, but my sleep schedule is a bit of a doozy. It's already past 10 a.m. I don't know if you can see that, but it's about 10:44 now. And I'm still just waking up. Now, that's not going to stop me from going to the gym, obviously. It's back day, and back day is the best day of the week. But I know I'm going to have to get this caffeine in, get myself moving, get that cardio solid today. Probably going to try and do 20 to 30 minutes of it. And then get that back jacked, get those wings out, the wings of a butterfly, as him might even say. But I am excited for this work week to be over. I have to do it again next week, but at least I know I have the weekends off, which means in-person classes, and I get to hang out with some friends during the weekend, which I don't get to do very often. So it will be nice to finally experience it, with the caveat of I'm going to be up till past midnight every single night and trying to compensate that by still waking up as early as possible, come what may. But that's enough complaining, I hear you say. It's time to get this coffee drank. Into the gym we go. I'll catch you guys in a minute. So I decided to, instead of going to the actual gym, to hit up the apartment fitness center. Why? Because look at this day. It's gorgeous out, and I want to experience it a little bit more. So let's get to the actual gym and work out a little bit. Let's have some fun. Now I know what you're thinking. Dolby, what is up with that shirt? First of all, my friends, it is called having severe drip. Secondly, this is my I didn't finish my laundry yet shirt, so I had to work with what I had. Anyways, on to the actual workout. Following the lat pullovers, I moved on to some pull-ups. Now, it started out as a little more jerky than I would have liked, but as you can see here, they did get into proper control. This was actually the last set of these, so I was getting kind of exhausted from it, but still love doing them. And following that, did some cable pullbacks, more towards the chest, not so much the face. I repositioned myself to make sure I was in camera, even though I was in camera the whole time. But like I said, I like doing this because it does help develop the traps as well as the Christmas tree. And with this gym, there's not a lot of rowing equipment, so you gotta make do with what you have there. Following that up, I did some seated lat pull downs, and as you see here, I am seated on the floor. Part of that is because, well, there is no seated lat pull down machine, but this has become my preferred way of doing it. And the reason why is that I have to use complete control to keep myself down. When you have the machine, you have the pads there that hold you in place, essentially. This, I have to use my body in and of itself to make sure I'm not getting myself up off the ground. Now, it's not too hard, but I do like a little bit of extra challenge. Next, we follow that up with some machine rows. And as you notice, this is not a rowing machine, but a press machine. But like I said, this place does not have a lot of equipment, so you make do with what you got, and it still felt good. And to end the workout, I did some face pulls. Now, I normally start the workout with it, but I figured, hey, why not? It's a solid end.
get my rear delts activated, get my traps moving, and really get my hips thrusting, as you notice. And that was the workout.
I finally made it home for the night. These midnight shifts are becoming a bit of a doozy, but they're work, and there's nothing BS about work after all. So, I actually ate a lot of greens today, which was nice. I had a salad for lunch, I had a few apples, kombucha, some rice cakes with peanut butter, and on my way home, I basically got a bowl of meat or bunless hamburger for supper. So that way I can at least get something fun for my taste buds, even though the salad wasn't that bad. I actually like salad. I didn't do a lot of dressing. I put a little bit on it, but it was low calorie and it wasn't a lot, just enough to kind of get that satisfaction in, as some might say. So the back day was fun. Wasn't as eventful as most of them, since most of them are done at my actual gym. But I like sometimes experimenting with a little less equipment, and I did some machine rows, or the rowing machine for cardio. I don't know how much calories that burned, it doesn't say, but it was fun, and I did it for about 16 minutes, so I'm pretty sure I got a good burn in there. And it's a great way to warm up the back too. And outside of that, I got 2 movies on DVD recently. Generation Iron, like I said, I wanted to rewatch it. I think it's streaming on Tubi, but I don't want to deal with the ads. And it was only like $4, so it's not that bad. And then I also got Lake Mungo, and for those of you who don't know, that is literally the scariest movie I've ever seen in my life. So it's nice to actually own it now, so that way, if you ever get a chance to see it, I can't stress this enough, buy the DVD, buy the DVD, buy the DVD. If there's a way to buy it digitally too, go for that if you can. But don't try and watch it with ads, because the way the movie's shot, if at any moment ads pop up, they'll completely ruin the atmosphere and aura of the film. So if you have to buy a copy of the DVD, it's not that expensive, and at least here in America, there's no streaming service that's streaming it without ads, nor is there a way to buy it digitally, which is what I was trying to do, so that way I can just press play. But I'm a big fan of physical media anyway, so having an actual physical copy of it is the superior option. And now I can watch it whenever I want. Probably going to watch it more towards Halloween time, or when it starts getting to more autumn atmosphere. But I might show it to my friends on a movie night, but it's supposed to be our bad movie night this Saturday, and Lake Mungo is definitely not a bad movie. It's very much a spectacular horror film that everyone needs to see. Like I said, scariest movie I've ever seen in my life, on the curve of if you find its subject matter to be scary. If not, you're probably not going to think it's as scary as I do. Like I said, to me, it's the scariest movie I've ever seen. But that was my day, and I completely forgot to do one of those after gym, before work clips, but not every day can be an A+ home run. And plus, Jirki, she wants to start chilling out and watching some TV before her and I go to bed. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Could be arms, then legs, and then we have to go to acting class. Can't ignore acting class. Acting class is way too important. Anyways, my friends, have a good night, or a day, sleep well, or have fun.